2020 has been relentless in pushing and stretching us to our limits. I found myself asking why and struggling to understand while not succumbing to the anxiety or not being overcome or overwhelmed by despair. As we mourn the loss of another iconic voice for equality and justice, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, like many of you, I find myself asking, when will this onslaught end? Yet in the midst of the chaos of 2020, I realize that while this is hard and hurts, we cannot bypass or rush this experience. As I sit here weeping, the sunlight is coming into my home and will not be ignored. And as I look to end this chapter, my calendar reminds me that we still have more than 100 days remaining in 2020 and some important decisions to make as a nation and as a people. Therefore, how should we proceed? What lessons can we learn that best prepare us to carry on the work, to map out our path forward, and to continue the fight? Number one, give yourself permission to pause. It feels like we need a collective timeout to catch our breath. And sometimes we do need to take a timeout, to step away, to regroup, to collect our thoughts, to come up with a plan before re-engaging and continuing the work. How do you pause? To catch your breath and to recover. Number two, stay present. During this time, I've been listening to the words of Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh, which has helped me to understand the importance of breathing, to help me focus on being present, letting go of the past and things out of my control, and doing the best that I can do today. Don't waste much needed energy on reliving the past or being consumed by an unknown and uncertain future. Focus on the now. How do you stay present to make the most of this moment? Number three, process the pain. The pain and the grief that we feel is real, and we cannot ignore or bypass its presence and how it impacts our lives. It's okay to say, I'm not okay because this stuff hurts. It's okay to shed tears and to ask for help because we all need a shoulder to lean on. How do you process the pain that you're experiencing, and where do you turn for support? Number four, stay on purpose. With all that's happening, remember to stay on purpose because there's work to be done and the baton has been passed on to those of us who are still here. How do you stay on purpose, and what are you committed to doing? Number five, activate your power. Always remember that with all that's happening, you still have the power to choose what you will think, what you will believe, what you will say, and what you will do. How do you plan to activate your power to live on purpose and to carry on the legacy of those whose lives we mourn and remember? Hang in there. Stay focused. Stay faithful. Let's fight on because there's work to be done. Love you. Peace.